In this video, I am going to evaluate the integral x squared minus x divided by e to the 3x dx. And the method of choice is going to be integration by parts. So to start, I am going to rewrite the integral as x squared minus x times e to the negative 3x dx. Because integration by parts doesn't have any allowances for division, just multiplication. So let's let u be equal to x squared minus x. The derivative of that would be 2x minus 1 dx. dv is going to be equal to e to the negative 3x dx. And so v is the antiderivative of that, or negative 1/3 e to the negative 3x. Then we put it together in our formula, and the formula is uv minus the integral of v du, right? And so we start with u, x squared minus x, times v, negative 1/3 e to the 3x. I'll put that in parentheses so I don't think I'm abstracting it. U times v minus the integral of v, negative 1/3 e to the negative 3x, times du, which is 2x minus 1 dx. Well, we can clean this up a little bit. I'm going to put this negative 1/3 out in front, times the x squared minus x times the e to the 3x. And then we have two negatives, so plus. Let's make the integral of 1/3 e to the negative 3x, 2x minus 1 dx. Well, we can't integrate that. So we need to try integration by parts again. I know that I'm on the right track, though. I'm heading the right direction, because my polynomial function up here started as an x squared term, and now it is an x to the first term. So if we go through and do it again, we're going to be down to a constant term. And so a constant term times this exponential, we should be able to integrate that. Okay, so once again, we're only going to be dealing with this part now. And in there, I'm going to let u be equal to 2x minus 1. So du is 2 dx. dv, once again, is 1/3 e to the negative 3x. And so v is going to be negative 1/9 e to the negative 3x. Okay. So now let's put it together in our formula. U times v would be 2x minus 1 times negative 1/9 e to the negative 3x minus the integral of v times du, which is just 2 dx. Now this is going to be doable. Once again, I'm going to put the negative 1/9 out in front here, times the 2x minus 1, times an e to the negative 3x. Two negatives make a positive, and I'm going to put the 1/9 out in front, times the integral of, and that 2 can go upstairs there, so we have 2/9. And so we have negative 3x dx. And that's all we need to integrate now. And so we have negative 1/9 2x minus 1 e to the negative 3x. And so plus 2/9 times a negative 1/3 e to the negative 3x. That's the antiderivative of that. So we have negative 1/9 2x minus 1 e to the negative 3x minus 2/27 e to the negative 3x. And so this is what would go in here. So from a little line, that goes all the way up to there, in here. So I got to bring all this down. Negative 1/3 x squared minus x. Negative 1/3 x squared minus x times e to the 3x and then we have minus 1/9 2x minus 1 e to the negative 3x minus 2/27 e to the negative 3x plus c. And unless I made a sign error somewhere, which is always possible, this should be our final answer. And I'm pretty sure I did not. So there we have it. These tend to give some very long answers.